Hello everybody, good evening, welcome back to Sunset Fields Campsite. Izzy, welcome, hello, thank you, and congratulations for being first. You win today's prize of nothing. Hello Diamond, good to see you. Yes, these are some very good guesses on the P word. Now this is not a ban on my account, this is me trying to title the stream, and John Twitch saying no. Izzy, thank you very much. Yes, I shall. Let me drink some water. Some dark water. Actually, yeah, we got regular water and we got the dark water. Because I
know that yellow faker is banned.
So, speaking of fakers, whilst I was browsing the YouTubes earlier, I came across a video which, while it didn't turn out that great in practice, was it was two songs from Sonic Adventure series, but done in the Pikmin 2 sound font. And honestly, the thumbnail I think pulled it off the best. It was just like the logo edited to say Pikmin 2 and like Olimar and Louie on there. I mean, the concept speaks for itself. In practice, the songs didn't turn out great. It's, you know, little different genre there. Didn't really meld very well. However, yeah. So today we are okay, no, actually, if there was like a Bulbob fishing minigame, that would be amazing. We need Bulbmin. But I'm not surprised that there's a Bulbmin Everyday Twitter account. Thank you for sharing that, by the way. But I am happy that it exists. Now I want to see Louie with guns. Shit, me too. With a big... yeah, no, that one tracks. So, today Twitter is dead, so we're gonna celebrate by driving off into the desert and living in the wilderness like a primitive, as our ancestors intended. We've been playing Sable, which is like a little coming-of-age story with some really neat-looking, I don't even know how you describe this. I want to say the graphic style. I want to say cel-shaded, that's probably wrong. You know, it looks more like Wind Waker than Twilight Princess, I guess. If we're gonna use, you know, the terms of person who has only ever played Zelda games. Getting some real Zelda game vibes from this. Shall we just jump right in? I think we should jump right in, because I'll be honest, I don't remember much of what we were doing before. I know we got the ability to customize our cool new hover bike, which is, of course, you know, priority 1. Like, they bring us into this story, it's like, oh, you know, go out into the world, discover yourself, do things like that, help people out, try some new things, see what the deal is. My ancestors thought the sun was ghosting their tech, so they sacrificed a bunch of their young. I don't know what they intend for me to do. Now, that sounds reasonable. It sounds reasonable to me. Let me make it stop doing that. And make it start doing this. And by this, I mean capturing the game. There we go. Whoop. That is the wrong place to be. You want to be over here. That's too many buttons. So, as it turns out, this game has clothes and it has bike customization, which, as anyone who has played a Dark Souls knows, immediately takes priority over anything else the game is trying to tell me to do. I mean, I guess clothes could encompass masks, which is also... Oh, right, we're in a spaceship. Yeah, before we go any further, let me see what... Okay, that's quest items. How do I find out what it wants me to do? Okay. Met an AI named Siren. They played me a message. Sable. Okay, get mask, get stuff. Okay, so there's this one to find some beetle stuff. That guy wants scrap. And aside from that, we don't have much in the way of active quest right now. Hello, Monty and Thosy. Salutations and howdy doodle, family. How be the all of y'all is fine, even tied, prithee and pray tell, doing quite well. Pretty good. I got a decent excuse to not be in work tomorrow, so I'm taking that. And, you know, feeling pretty good. It's been nice. The weather has been cool and windy, which I can appreciate. It's better than hot and not windy, you know what I mean? So, I don't know about the rest of you. I don't think this area has given me much to go on. We found the camp, we found a cool spaceship, and... oh, right, we were here. Okay, so the thing I was most interested in this so far was to find more of the mechanist people. Because they had, like, the most... oh, right, we can glide. That's our thing. Of course, that's what we do. Map looks like garlic bread. Yeah, it does kind of look bready, you know? I saw a map... I saw, like, some sort of bread or cake or biscuit, some sort of baked good that someone posted at Discord the other day, and I literally thought, you know, that just looks like a map. So I'm thinking the map to food crossover potential is pretty high. Like, I don't know, so... oh, there is that too, like, we got up there and then it didn't do much for me. Where's my... oh, so that does work now. I tried doing that before and she wouldn't... well, anyway, we got our hover bike. We got Simoon. I like that it just gave her a name, like, right out the bat. But, okay, so we gotta pick a destination here. Let's try and remember some of the controls. I can look around, right? Yeah, here we go. So we can put markers and stuff on distant things. That was the town over there. But I think this looks like a hard wall. So why don't we just try going west? Because there was also... oh, there's this. Whatever this mark was. Maybe we should head down to whatever that was, to the blue. Which is, I don't know, roughly in this direction, I think? Oh, right, no, I got this. So yeah. And there was also a sign that said there was either more of our little... what did he call them? Our mateys, buddies, pals? Buddies? The little worm guys that seemed friendly and collectible. Anyway, it was saying they were west, so west seems good. But I think, aside from that, I would want to get faster bike, because this is cool and all, but it ain't too quick. Like, I very much like the Beetle front, and the beetly parts, but it ain't got the speed potential. Weast? Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, that fits for me. I have mentioned before how I simply cannot remember off the top of my head the difference between East and West. I'm historically awful at it. I have to check every time. I mean, I should consider myself fortunate that I don't have that with left and right, as some folks do. Because I feel like that would be more of an inconvenience in the day-to-day. That looks like a thing. Hang on, you see that? At the... oh, that is the thing. At the top of the mountain there, alright. Right on. Like, you know, you take a second to tell he's from West, no one's gonna give you too much of a hard time about it. In a clutch situation, someone tells you left and you go right, they're gonna remember. They're probably gonna hold it against you. Possibly think lesser of you. Now, I don't want to unduly frighten anybody listening or watching who has this affliction, this quirk of cognition. But, you know, do you really want to be that guy who has to be told no, you're on the left? Then again, they did that. That happened to Neo in the Matrix. Oh my gosh, come on, girl, you can't climb this small slope. Okay, I guess this'll have to do. It's alright, we got stairs. That happened to Neo in the Matrix, and he's cool as hell for the most part. So, you know what? Maybe I am overstating the seriousness of the situation. Well, this place sure is heckin' cool. Oh, right. So we got stamina. We can climb. Do we gotta run? We gotta jump. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Because if you ain't sprinting... What was that? Oh! Well, hello! Chums! That was it! It's the chum lair! Oh, this is just... It's great! Hey there, little buddy! How do I speak to Chum? There we go. Upon seeing the frankly humongous Chum holding up the remains of an ancient stone tower, I nearly jump out of my skin. That affliction, curse of cognition. Unironic. Was that a rhyme? I guess that's technically a rhyme. But no, I'm glad you enjoy my ramblings. Before I collect myself, I hear a voice cooing. In my head? Ah, hello, wanderer. Please don't be frightened. The giant Chum cocks its head at me and chirps. Are you talking to me? I realize as I ask that this question is for my own benefit. I am talking to you as much as I'm able to talk, and you're able to perceive my thoughts. But I assure you I am as real as you are. I hear you are carrying some of my children. I can feel the eggs squirming in my satchel at their mention. I relax suddenly, comforted by the absurdity of the situation. Your name is old and vast, like the desert. I mouth the syllables as it chirps silently. Sable! How beautiful! I don't have a name as such, but I'm the Queen of the Chums. You may call me Queen Chum, or Chum Queen, as you prefer. I bow my head politely. It's an honor to meet you, Queen. The Queen seems surprised by my formality. Oh my, you're such a proper little human. Well, you being here feels very lucky indeed. Perhaps you could help us. Our eggs are scattered throughout the deserts, but they need to be planted somewhere safe. Bring them here, little one. I will be able to give you something for your favor. My answer comes without hesitation. A big yes. You're a kind little slug, aren't you? I think I'm going to like you, Sable. To start things off, bring me 5 eggs. Chummy McQueen. Ka-chow! I have them with me already. You've been busy. So many of us together already. Excellent work, young Sable. The Queen coos at me while her gentle voice resonates in my head. Oh, how fortunate for you to have taken an interest in us. I find myself smiling at this magnanimous compliment. You're a rare specimen in this age. Oh, Jesus. Show me tears. It is a Zelda. Yeah! Already doing labor for the crown. Oh, stamina increase? Heck yes! Oh, that's well worth it. Well now, you've gotten me all emotional. Lucky for you, the tears of a chum carry great power. But I suggest you keep that information to yourself. I nod solemnly, sparing her any elaboration on her suggestion. The tear feels like a gift. I feel stronger, more resilient. Bring me 15 eggs next. Well, alrighty then. Can I get into any of these other doors? Or is that gonna be a, no, these are all dark, aren't they? That's probably gonna be a, like, once you get 15 chums, you can open the next door. Hey, I like it. Well, that's an important place to know where to find. Yeah, the chum lair. I like it. Okay, that's my bike. That's me. Those are icons. I still don't know what the winged symbols are. I guess it's like a certain kind of person, but... Okay, well, that aside... Only wants your chums with them. Okay, that done with. I say let's head out and explore some more of the world, because we got all these different regions. We got all these regions, and we don't need any reasons to go to them. So I'm gonna go ahead like Sweest. I'm going Sweest. Anywhere but north, because we came from there. But like, even faster. And I gotta remember that I can in fact hover. Okay, so... that's the one. So is that... No, that's... What's that icon? That'd be my quest, right? Okay, so that's tagging that, so we want to untag everything. We don't need them. Look at all those raisins. Man, I could go for some raisins. Raisins are good. All sweet and chewy and good. So we just head in a direction and see what we can see, you know? Like, immediately. I'm seeing giant bones, or possibly... Okay, well, what I do see is a balloon. And we need the balloons to get the maps. And we need the maps to know where the things are. So that's... I mean, that's Destination 1. There we go. Course locked in, Captain. Although... I hope they don't need money. Because I think I spent all my money on pimping my ride. Saw some chocolate-covered raisins at the store yesterday. Okay, chocolate-covered raisins. I don't know about that. I feel like... that's mixing two good things and getting a bad result. Maybe I'm being harsh on them, and maybe I do actually like them, and I'm just mixing up my memories of what foods are bad and good. But, like, personally... Okay, yeah, probably also don't listen to me, yeah. Dude, giant bones are the coolest kind of bones, I think. Like, if you're gonna have a vast desert, then I feel like you almost gotta have giant bones of creatures, so you can imagine what they look like before they turn into giant bones. Raisins are also a good source of yeast for baking. Really? Sponges for baking used to be made from sticking raisins in flour for a while. I guess that makes sense. I mean, I don't know a great deal about baking. It's more chemistry than physics. And I was a physics student. You know, I can tell you about a proton, maybe. Not a lot about scones, or possibly scones, depending on where you come from. Also raisins covered in a sort of creamy milk-based stuff that are amazing. That does sound pretty good. Shit, how am I gonna get up there? That is, like, well high up. Well, it seems... Oh, wait, I know. Okay, here's the plan. We climb these bones up to the top of Spiral Mountain. We're gonna Banjo-Kazooie up in this bitch. Then we're gonna hover on down to that set of bones. And then follow that along until the balloon. I mean, okay, so... Mission 1, you're in an open world game. There are towers. Towers tell you where the things are. First protocol is get every goddamn tower. Reveal that map. This is how I always roll. Okay, George, you know, let me bastardize beans on toast by cooking beans with bacon, putting them on toast with it. That sounds amazing, Izzy. What are you talking about? Listen, beans on toast is not like some culinary staple thing that we all think is really good and we'll, like, go out of our way to eat. We eat it because we're poor and we long for the good old days. Except the good old days we were also poor and that's what we had to eat. But it has cozy memories. That's it. Now, I think people get the wrong impression about British people sometimes. But the fact of the matter is, we're all poor. Want to borrow my Graham condenser? I don't know what that is. But it reminds me of graham crackers, or graham crackers, as you might say, which we also don't have. Want to try beans on toast? It's fine. You know, baked beans are good, toast is good. What's not to like? You know, get a fried egg in there too. Get some bacon, like Izzy says. It's all good stuff. Should I just be going straight up? I feel like this isn't spiraling as much as I wanted it to. Oh no, wait, no, it kind of is. Find bastard toast forever. Yeah, look, I mean, if your toast can be... Oh, that's not going up, is it? If you can legitimately call toast bastard toast, I only feel like that makes it more appealing. I feel like I know exactly what to expect, but I want to feel it with my mouth. That's fair. I think that applies to many situations in life. Can I get to a ledge without falling to my doom? Not especially. Okay. Sable, I'm gonna need you to rest up a sec. Alright, let's try this again. This looks like a little bit of a sticky outy ledge up here, despite the fact that this graphical style erases the edges. It's kind of distilling condensed using chemistry. Oh, okay, I was... Sable, please. Okay, well, this ain't having the desired effect. What is that town? Is that where I... Like this? What are you? Have I been to you? Let's place marker and then check the map. That is a new place. Okay, well, noted. I think I should try and get on the other side of this, because clearly I'm getting further from my destination. How warm do beans get when heating them up? Because I have the idea of heating up beans and poaching an egg in it. You probably don't want to do that. I think they advise on the tin to not allow them to boil because it will make them taste worse. But like they're just in tomato sauce. I mean, you could boil it, but you probably shouldn't. But yeah, for doing an egg, I don't know what the temperature tolerances on egg cooking are, but I doubt it's that great. Wait, hang on. Okay, I think no, we're just gonna keep trying to go up, see if it gets me anywhere. Okay, this ain't happening either. Slow cook beans with the bacon on. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, because I mean, you don't really need to cook them. You could just eat them cold out of the tin. It'd be kind of gross, but you could totally do it. Like that, they come cooked. You just gotta heat them through. But yeah, beans, good. Bacon, good. I mean, okay. So what I'm learning is that this plan was unnecessary and far too complicated. So we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go this way. We were already high enough. I mean, you can always get higher, but sometimes you probably shouldn't. Like, if you get so high that you like forget all your appointments, eat all the food in the house, make a mess of your life, and what is Sable? Sable. Sable, could you grab the wall and climb up it, please? I don't ask a lot of you, but this is one thing I'm gonna need you to follow me up on. Can we get to the top without falling to my death? Come on, oh, look at that. Alright. I think we should be in good stead to get that balloon. Yeah, you know, I don't want to get too much into it because then Twitch will make me click the funny button that makes it so to let you know that I'm talking about drug use. Which no one wants to do because it's going to make everybody click to confirm that they're still watching. But, you know, use mind-altering substances responsibly. I'll say that much. Which, you know, I mean, you could make an argument that most things that you consume alter your mind, but I guess that's being more pedantic with the phrase than is commonly understood to be the meaning, you know? Like, you drink a lot of water and nothing else, that's gonna make you think differently than if you were drinking, you know, a refreshing glass of soda, or pop, or what have you. I got very high, I tried to flirt with 2 women, but in my deluded state, I just had a whole conversation with myself while they didn't even notice I existed. Ah, that sounds about right. Dude, mind-altering eggs? Man, I bet it... How many eggs do you think you could eat in one meal? Like, realistically? It depends what else was in it. Like, if it was eggs only... I feel like 4 is a lot of eggs, and if you eat more than 4 eggs, that's probably too many. Oh, I'm a fool? I'm a fool. So I was trying to do the Zelda thing where you can jump climb. You think 5? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I could eat 5, I just don't know whether it'd become enjoyable. I mean, just eggs on their own in the first place is probably not going to be the most fulfilling meal, you know, but... I don't know, maybe if you had them all done different ways and if they were, like, really nicely seasoned. Because, I mean, if I'm cooking an egg, I'm usually just frying it because I'm incredibly basic. I don't know any fancy egg cooking techniques, like poaching or what have you. Now talking... Oh, deviled eggs? Oh, yeah, no, I could eat a full dozen of deviled eggs. Well, I guess... No, usually you'd serve them in halves, so yeah. Half a dozen, or a dozen halves. Without question, easily. I could eat so many deviled eggs. Eggs with anything? 5? Just like 2. Okay, yeah, no, see, that's what I'm saying. Ah, gosh. Sable, climb. I'll make sure I'm still going in the right direction. Oh boy. Alright, we're free, we're free. Ooh, we got more... Does this, like... Oh, this bone range keeps going. I gotta see what this town is. So bone range is a hilarious phrase. Bone range. Alright, can we climb this one? Or am I gonna have to try and jump over? If the egg is boiled and a day old, I'd say 2, because the yolk becomes blackish and hella dry. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know why you would eat eggs on any day except for the day you cook them. Like, I know boiled eggs, you can, like, is the most preserved, but I would be wary of that. I don't know, there's a lot of food warnings that go around eggs, you know? Hello, cartographer, please give me a map for no money. The cartographer responds to my greeting with a grunt, and I assume some practice eye-rolling. Came all the way up here just to bother me, huh? Did you ever think there may be a reason that I'm up here with all these bones? I tell him I hope it's that he's the cartographer. He snorts, but waves me on. Can I buy a map? Fine. Fine, give me money. Oh, thank God I have enough. And a badge. Pardon? Okay, let's get the Badlands map. Let's get the badge. So now I have no money, but I'm one step closer to a mask, except I think it's gonna be that mask, and that mask sucks. Like, my mask is a goat's head, and that's way cooler. Eggs are complicated due to different standards. I believe here, chickens have to be vaccinated against salmonella, so it's unlikely to end in the egg. Yeah, like, I know in the US and the UK, the egg standards are different, which has led to the whole confusion about whether or not you should put them in the fridge. And as I understand it, in the US, you kind of gotta do that for food safety reasons. Whereas in the UK, you don't have to. But people do it a lot anyway, and a lot of times you can get fridges that have, like, the egg holders in them. Which is really assuming a lot on the part of, you know, someone and how many eggs they're gonna want to have. Anyway, any local points of interest? He seems eager to be rid of me. This guy's an asshole. Depends what you find interesting. A couple of fools have started putting in time at the old settlement up on the Eries. You'll have to climb, but it seems you don't have much trouble with that, whether invited or not. Fuck you, dude. There's also a wrecked ship hanging off of a cliff face there, if you're brave or stupid enough to try to scavenge it. Oh, you know I am. Oh, and the Bridge of the Betrayed is around here too. It's quite safe, in spirit, in spite of its name. Okay, well, we gotta... Hang on, what other regions are we near? Okay. Sandsea and Red Sea to the north. To the east, the Wash and the Petrified Forest. To the west is Hakoa, but you'll be doing some cliff hopping. You'll probably be fine. Alright. Never understood people putting bread in... Oh, why would you put bread in the fridge? It'll get moist. Ooh, this looks cool. Like, we got, like, terrain lines. Yeah, that's dope. Okay, so we're here. We got... So there's our town place. They said there was a crashed ship, which it looks like it's maybe this. So let's put a marker here. Oh, wait, maybe it's this. Or maybe these are all bones. Maybe I'm wasting my time. That's the edge of the map. That doesn't look like a ship. I mean, look, put them in the freezer is fine, because that way you can keep it for longer. Put it in the fridge, it's not going to kill bacteria, and it's going to make it less good. I mean, look, again, not a food expert. Barely an expert in anything, to be honest with you, but... It seems odd to me, or perhaps just against custom. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to wipe my nose. Ah. You have a cold 1 week, and it's like, oh yeah, no, we're over the worst of it, and then it's never gone. It just sticks around you forever in just a mildly annoying form. Okay, so I want to go that way, but how in the heck? I guess I want to go... Oh, speaking of coffee, thank you, Izzy. I want to head over there and try not to fall to my death. The question is there any hope in hell of me getting up that without falling? Well, one way to find out, unless... Can I climb his balloon to get more height? Well, it's not a no. It might be a no. Can't climb the doors. Okay, that ain't happening. In that case, well, you only live once, as they say. So, okay, yeah, we can make this, and this looks like the easiest path up. Or it looks like a path up. I'm glad that glide doesn't seem to have an obvious time limit. And wow, that extra half bar of stamina really didn't last long at all. I guess I'm used to Zelda stamina where it's like, yeah, you can climb for like forever if you don't if you don't want to do it fast. I think God damn. Excuse me. Yeah, today's sickness is just your throat is gunked up forever. Yeah, no, one of the first things I did in New Zelda was max out my stamina because, I don't know, I remembered from the first one just having to do a lot of climbing. And especially because this one is like so vertical, I was just like, yeah, I just don't want to spend the time to climb a cliff the slow way, I just want to leap up everything. And honestly, kind of pays off. Sure, you go around for a bit getting your head stoved in by like anything that's not a basic enemy, but this is the price you pay. Okay, so town over there. I definitely cannot make that jump. And how does anybody get to that? Like, that is... I'm gonna estimate it roughly 1 billion kilometers up in the air. There is no path to that from the ground. I'm pretty sure everyone up here will just starve. That looks like a spaceship. Oh, but okay, so we can definitely bone town over. And then from there, we can get to the town. So... now, how best to reach that? I want to get to highest ground, but also not so far away that I lose the advantage of that height. Or, and hear me out, I just go to the edge. Yeah, we can bone town over. Like, I know that doesn't make any sort of sense if you think about it logically, but really, thinking about stuff logically is a fool's game. You gotta feel it out. Like, we're in a Bone Town zone, we're in a Bone Town mood. We can't be stood here thinking, but what does Bone Town mean? Let me ask you, what does Bone Town feel? And that's the more pressing issue. Language is fake, we just make it up. Exactly. Like, I don't know. I do a lot of communicating with people who have English as a second language, and maybe a lot of people who has English as a first language, but just aren't that great at it. And I'll be honest, that covers, like, I'm gonna say a vast amount of English people, because you have a language as your first language, you probably don't pay attention to the rules of it, you just pick that shit up as you go along. And that just means there are a lot of people who learn a language by ear, which is, guess what I just said, except in a slightly more formalized way of saying it. What I'm getting at is that if you speak it as a second language, you're probably more likely to be grammatically correct. Like, I've said to a lot of the time, if you want someone who speaks English properly, go to Europe. Like, you're gonna find a better job of it there than you are here. Okay, let's head up here. Anyway, yeah, you can just make that shit up, and as long as people understand... Sable, what are you doing? Sable. There we go. As long as people get the gist, it doesn't matter. Oh, hey, we made it. It's a good job we got that extra stamina, because otherwise I would have been out of luck. Alright, spaceship time, what do you got for me? Okay, that's the door switch. Okay, so this is looking more like that first one we found next to our village. Ooh, trousers! Split-toe shoes make missteps at great heights less likely, and grips on the soles make exploration easier on foot. Okay, well, we gotta check out new pants. You keep cutting it so close with the stamina. I do. It's almost like they meant it to be like that. It's possible they didn't, but I'm glad it works out. I don't know if this will actually have any effect on my climbing, but it's pretty nice. And... so do we want the glider top or the machinist top? Let's mix it up a little bit. I'm not going back to the child mask. But we can strip down a bit since we're doing a lot of climbing. No computer terminal for me today? Yeah, I'm just going to apologize again in advance and in general for the throat clearing. It's going to keep happening, and I can't do anything about that. Apart from not speak good. Which also may just happen anyway. But I guess, you know, we all have to make accommodations now and again. So, do you think... Because here's what I think. I think we should get on top of this. I think if this game was not a coward, it would let me climb this spaceship. Well, looks like we have run into a clear case of an absence of bravery. Come on. I mean, I can jump, I can glide, but I can only climb rocks. Is that more realistic? I don't know. I mean, look at this thing. It's full of panels. There's clear gaps in that. As far as I'm concerned, this rock face is smooth. Wind-weathered, worn. You know. Now, do you want to go straight to the town? Because, boy, that's a long distance and not a great way to climb up if I don't make it across. But where's better? Like down there? That's not going to get me any more height. I'm thinking I'm just going to shoot straight ahead and lock my camera behind whatever that was. I think that's the best deal I'm going to get. Actually, can I, like, manually save this? Because if I fall off, I might just reload. Unless it auto-saves and screws me out of it. Oh, that is... I don't know. I'm not dropping very fast. Oh, this might work. This might work. Unless it cuts out midway. No? Okay. Alright, so, lesson learned. Gliding is pretty horizontal. I mean, as you'd hope. That's kind of implied in the name. Well, not in the definition of the name. Like, you say the word gliding, no one's gonna think... If they didn't know it already meant going horizontal, they're not gonna hear them think, oh yes, going horizontal. Maybe by context. But that's a then issue. It's also not an issue because we're here now. Man, this isn't a door. I guess we'll have just to go around. Seriously, how do people get in here? And a better question is anybody here? Oh, you know, this is probably like a landing pad. I bet they just fly here. In some sort of flying vehicle. I know they have balloons, but do they have like a powered flight? Well, I guess we'll figure it out sooner or later. Or, other possibility, we never learn. And how is this skeleton even rigid? Do bones, will like spines just fuse into one piece like this? Archaeology, also not my strong suit. Bones, pretty cool though. You know, I say there's probably few people out there who could see bones of old stuff and not have at least a passing moment of, that's neat. I mean, I'm not gonna suggest that all folks should feel wonder and amazement and a vast, you know, sense of glory at the depths of history that we stand upon and swim within. But I think a little ooh that's neat is probably not too much to ask when you see like a dead ass old animal. Especially if you find that stuff in the wild. Like, you know, little grim maybe. Like you're out in the woods and you find like an animal's skull, especially if something big like a sheep. It's also pretty neat though. Alright folks, anybody home? Well, doesn't much look like it. Oh, hello. Who might you be? Boatmaker Jake. Oh, he's got skyboats. Oh, I love it. Hey there, how can I help you today? I would like to trade... Actually, what is this place? It's an ancient Hikaric ruin. We found it a few years ago and have been trying to get it back to life since. Cool, right? After we got the bird towers up and running, I spent a long time figuring out how to farm and engineer those big bones you see across the trails. How to farm bones. Holds a picture of Sans here. Buddy of mine processed roadkill to keep their skeletons or something. Ooh, that is cool. That's how we navigate the rocks, ferry ourselves around. If you have a bike, I've got some interesting parts to sell. If you see Umi around, say hello. It's nice to see someone else up here. Okay, I would like to see your bone parts, please. Oh, I can make a boat bike. Redwood from the uplands of the Badlands, combined with the bones from the chales, make this a great, if rustic, material to ride with. Okay, that's hilarious. I wish I could afford that, but I have no wait, what could I sell? Oh, I didn't realize I could sell, I could sell fish and bugs and stuff. Ooh, okay, I should keep an eye out on that. But also here has a set amount of money. Okay, I don't think I especially, like, really want the boat bike, but it's very cool. Alright, well, actually. Okay, that's a bucket I can just pick up for some reason. Oh god, help! Right, we're free. Yeah, that is just floating there, huh? I dig it. Wow, this is I like it up here. Very cool. Alright, so, real question is, can I fast travel here? Map. I can fast travel, right? That was a thing I could do? Chumlair. Oh yeah, I totally can. So, does this place have a marker? Doesn't seem like it does, so, well, that kind of sucks. Okay, maybe there's other places within this. Oh my gosh, I am inside this wall. Stealth mode. Hilarious. Okay. Ooh, chum. Howdy, chum. God, these things are so fucking weird. How many we got now? 7. Okay, we need 15 for the next reward from the Queen. Okay, well, there's another settlement place. Maybe I can travel from that? If not, we know we can get back here. Alright, let's see. Can I... Okay, we can get up to the top of this. Which means I should probably be able to make that. Well, only one way to find out, eh? Yeah, I'm gonna need to figure out a better source of cash. Because I got all those... after the last set of bike parts, kind of short on money. And going around exploring in these chasms is cool and all, but it's not getting me any closer to getting... Oh gosh, that is a... That's a fall. Well, alright, I guess we'll just go straight up. Ah! Okay, chill. Relax, stamina back. I think trying to jump up the wall, or even onto the wall, is not doing me any favors. Don't even know if I'm getting any more height. But, matters not, here we are. So... Oh, are you the other person? Are you Umi? Oh, you got a cool helmet. Harvester Umi. You've traveled a long way. Not often we get travelers. Why are you out here? I'm just harvesting some of the bird excrement we get from these towers. Harvesting shit. Okay, cool. You've traveled a long way. Okay, you said that already. Do you live up here? Only for parts of the year the winds get rough and it becomes hard to stay. Better to get on the sands and sell up what we can in the hard months. I do love it up here when the winds are steady. Nothing quite like riding a boat through towers of rock. The birdcraft is the only downside. A profitable one, at least. See you around? Man, we didn't even get anything for... Oh, wait. The thing. Ooh, new top. Sweet. You get a fur lining. Okay, wait, clothes. Well, look. At the least, we got a cool new outfit. You know what? I quite like it. But that does mean I'm gonna have to find a new place to go. Well, we did mark some places. Okay, that's... Okay, the wing thing must just be like, this is a person you can talk to. Except it didn't mark the trader earlier, so I don't know. Maybe it's like, they do a quest eventually. Wait, can I... Okay. I can't remove the markers I've placed, but I can get rid of every marker. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that, personally. Alright, get rid of them all. And then I know that I had one here, so we'll put that back. There was stuff further down. I don't know if I want to spend all of the time getting through these. Because, wow, that is a lot of very, very tall mountains. Probably looks like they're taller than the ones I'm on right now. Or maybe just different. But yeah, that's like, hey, you want to go wander around in the wilderness for an hour? Then again, very large spaceship. Okay, that looks like it's worth investigating. Okay, we'll do one. Then again. That's more stuff down there, too. Well, alright, we can do a little investigate. As a treat. And... awesome. We even got an achievement for that. Not that kind of gliding. Fall from a great height. Like, look, we got all these rings down here. There's probably some sort of bike course. Come here, buddy. Oh, there she is. See, I'm glad that's working now. I don't know what it was, but last time, whenever I tried to summon the bike, it was not having it. Or maybe I was too close. Oh, see, it does light up when we go through it. So maybe if you figure out where all of them are, it'll give me some sort of, hey, you did the secret thing. I mean, look, you see a bunch of rings along the highway. You bet your ass you gotta divert onto that stuff. It's just good science. Man, it's gonna turn out that, like, I missed one back the other way, and I'm gonna get nothing. Whoops. Oh! Well, something's happening. Oh-ho. Well, isn't that something? You know what? There was a tower like this back where we started. So I think maybe we could head back there, figure out if there's any rings in the area or something else to do. And then, okay, it is back the other way. Oh, reveal a Hikaric Arch Monument. Oh, yeah, so that looks like it's going to be a theme going forward. If we find any rings like this, we go through them all. And then these little floating towers. Oh, wow, bike. Himoon? Could you... Wait, was that the name? Simoon, pardon me. Yeah, my bike is named Simoon. I don't know if I mentioned that. She's a very good bike. What do we get from these? This is cool. Oh, I like how all the colors just went. Alright. Hello? Quest started. An ancient race. What does that mean? Inside the monument, I found a ring-shaped artifact. I wonder what it's for. Oh, well, I guess I don't get to know that yet. A strange circular ring that I retrieved from a shrine buried under the sand. I can feel a light tug towards an unknown place when I hold it lightly in my hands. Like a key that belongs somewhere. I guess I'll figure that out eventually, huh? Well, hey, we learned. And that's the knowledge is the most important treasure there is. Except for actual treasure. But it's pretty up there, you know? It's behind clothes and other monetary treasure. But knowledge is... It depends really what it's about. Like, if it's the knowledge of something lame... Like, I don't know. The real knowledge is the friends we made along the way. Yeah. I don't know, knowledge, honestly, probably could rank below friends we made along the way. Because friends, to use a little internet lingo, kind of poggers. In general, you know? On the whole. Oh, hello. Christ. Ahoy there? The loud bellowing greeting nearly makes me jump out of my skin, but as I turn to see who's there, I find only darkness. Up here. Now I spot a waving figure cast in shadow. Somewhere. Impressive, isn't it, Glider? Are you jealous? Very. Ha, I knew it. Bet a small fry like you couldn't make it up here. It's an oddly combative energy to bring to a conversation with a stranger, I'll give him that. Yet something about it finds a home in my brain. Small fry. Little Sable. Tiny little Sable. A grain of sand tossed about by gentle winds. I look up at that tittering silhouette. Challenge accepted. Tower of Steel. Oh, okay, that didn't go quite to plan. Okay, I'm gonna need to get off this bike. I'm gonna need to get off this bike immediately. The camera is being uncool. Okay, acknowledge this. Okay, I'm here. Let's find this quest. I spotted a climber standing. Okay, they're at the top of the ship. That's why I couldn't see a dank thing. Well, good thing is Campbell's cube, but this doesn't look cube-like at all. Oh, this is gonna be a real. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Okay, this is gonna be the next half hour. I can feel it in my bones. Well, time for a sip while the platform comes back. Oh god, don't jump forwards. Stay on here. Alright, so we jump on here, we climb up. It floats up to here. We jump over. Oh boy, I overjumped. No, no. Yes. Maybe. I am gonna jump over to here and then sit still. Because gosh darn, the camera is fighting me. Alright, next up. Oh, hello. Well, no time like the present. Alright, to the top. Chill. Oh, hello. Go and grab secret loot. I hope it's cash. Oh, it's cash. Not very much, but I'll take it. Oh, there's a chum! Wait, hold on, this is of vital importance. Okay, slowly. Maximum speed. Hold on, can we replicate that? Oh, I'm surfing. I'm riding. Yeehaw! Oh, that was too funny. Shit. Oh, right, platforming. That's what we were doing. Something like that, anyway. Yeah, let's retrace our steps. Alright, we'll go back over to the money pit. You know, it is a pit that had money in, so it's not inaccurately named, if a little misleading, perhaps. Alright, we can chill here because it's gonna go back up. Honestly, I want to find like a major settlement, or at least just another mechanist, so I can get a cool mask. I haven't got any other masks yet, and I'm feeling a little bit of, not envy, because I mean I haven't found anyone with like a mask that I desperately want, but I'm like, I should get a new one, you know? Okay, so this one goes, I see what's happening. We're gonna have to do some sort of like backflip, turnaround, whatever, but on the other hand, here's a box with a shitload of scrap in it. And platform goes, of course it does. It's alright, we'll handle this. We can get on... Actually, I bet if we get onto this side of it, we can just sort of sidle along, make a smooth transfer, won't even have to jump. This will be simple. Simple and easy. You know, that climber made it sound like there was some hot shit for getting up to the top of this place, and I was thinking, oh yeah, we're gonna have to do some, like, actual, careful, like, steady progress. This, oh shit, no, this is not as careful and steady as I would have liked. Okay, here we go. This is just get on top of the platforms. We're barely doing any of the work ourselves. Which, I mean, that's cool for me, but it kind of makes less of their feat. Well, to the top. See, now, this is the kind of thing I was expecting. This is kind of cool, like climbing upwards to a floor that's at the wrong angle through doors. I always thought that was like a really cool idea, like Oh shit, where do I go from? Oh, just at the top. Like, you ever look on your back, lay on your back, and look up at the ceiling and be like, oh, what if I was walking on the ceiling? What if the room was upside down? Was one to like glue the furniture to the roof or something? You know what I mean? Ooh, what mask is that? You got like a lizard mask? It's got a chameleon mask! Oh, that's actually way cool. There they are. Hey, wait, they're smaller than me. I walk towards the climber, chest puffed with performative pride and a well-earned swagger in my walk. Doesn't matter if I'm a little sweaty. They can't see that. It's fine. Well, well, well. Think I expect more antagonism, but what I get is a laugh. Well done. I'm impressed. I'm not above eating my words when I've been proven wrong. Here. Climbing badge. Ooh, that's a climbing mask. All right. They toss a climber's badge my way, and mercifully, I catch it. Today really is my day. You've earned that, glider. Only a climber could take that taunt and meet the challenge head on. It's an ascent like no other, this heap, and you should be proud you pulled it off. Take everything back. You're a very big fry. I'll take it. Hey, I like it. Hey, well, that worked out pretty well. Ooh, is that more scrap? Oh, you know, actually, since I know a guy who buys scrap, unless I can see somewhere, like, real close by that's an obvious go here and do a thing, like that, maybe. Like, definitely that. Okay. Let's head over there, because I'm kind of curious about all these shipwrecks. And wow, I think this place just keeps going. Like, what direction is that? That's south. Wait, that might be off the map. That is... No, I don't think it is. Hold on. Whoop. Don't do that. Can I mark while gliding? No. Can I still see whatever wreck that is in the distance while gliding? Kind of. Because there's something like way on the horizon over there, and I figure I should... Hello, chum. I knew I should have come here. Dude, if they're gonna give me more climbing stuff like that, and I don't see why they wouldn't, I think more stamina is gonna come in real handy. Yeah, like right over there. Hang on. Actually, can I... Will they even let me mark that? Oh, yeah, kinda. Kinda almost. Like, we don't get the zoom, but... You know what? I'm just gonna get a rough estimate of where that is. Ah, yeah, okay. Off in this big region. You know? Okay, so that's impassable. But there's still a fair amount of map that could be. And, you know, I'm out here. I'm not seeing any parts that I desperately gotta need for my bike right this second. There was the boat guy, which was honestly more of a novelty. So maybe we should just keep going south and now east a bit. Find what that region's about. Because if we get a waypoint out that way, then that means we can just get back here without having to, you know, bike through the desert for however long it takes. Which has got to be a plus. You know, waypoints, maps, these are your first ports of call. Where's my bike at? Where's my girl? There you are, Simoon. Let's get out of here. We can get you a better booster, don't you worry. We just need the cash. And what better way to get cash than looting? Possibly actual paid work, but that's a sucker's game. We're in a wasteland, we start looting. That's the name of the game. You know it, I know it. It's the law of the desert. And this is a pretty nice sized wreck. It's a shame we can only get those specific small pieces of scrap that I guess we can carry in my small traveler's satchel. Because, I mean, we could just break this entire thing down for sheet metal. Probably get like $100. Maybe 150 if they take the engines whole. That said, where the hell am I getting in? Wait a second. Speaking of where to get in, that's a chum and this is a vent. Time for sneaking. How do I sneak? B? It's not B. Is it? Ah, left click. Am I the only one who calls pressing the thumbstick the left click? Or the right click, depending on which thumbstick it is? It's not accurate, but it feels right. Kind of like the whole language discussion we had going. As long as people get you, it doesn't matter. And as long as I get chums, I'm happy. Chums, scrap, possibly a cool bike part. Possibly fancy duds. Stylish fashions, you know. I'm honestly pretty easy to please. Because this is the kind of game, it's like you can go around and explore, do as much or as little as you want. But in order for me to say, you know, we did it. Oh, this is going to be a whole little puzzle room, huh? In order to say we did it, we got to come out of it looking good. We come out of this looking good, we can say, you know what? We have reached adulthood in the world of Sable, in this desert planet. Because style is where it's... Style is the mark of maturity. You know, we ain't out here letting our parents dress us. We're picking out the sickest fashions. The drippiest of attire. When did drip start being a thing? I feel like it was like less than 12 months ago. Then again, I'm not exactly on the pulse for these kinds of things. And what you might call, you know, how you say old and out of touch. So what's happening with this? It's just like a... Oh. Can I launch myself? Oh, you bet I can. Haha, okay. I see what this is. We got a little pinball situation. You know, for a given value of pinball. So I need to find more of those little cylinders. So one gets me up here. Well, gets the other thing. I almost wonder if I should steal some ones from other places. Like, I see one up here. So if I can climb the walls and... Oh, wait, no, I could. I could. Maybe not the right ones, though. Like, I want to get... Oh, here we go. Oh, we're onto it now. Okay, so let's... shove that down there. That is not at all where I wanted that to be, but oh well. You know, given how I managed to get over to the other platform without triggering that one up on the platform there, I kind of feel like maybe it's not entirely necessary. Because we know what all these do now, right? Oh, there is something up there. Oh, I bet I can cheese that. Okay. I'm gonna try something out. We know we want that one active. I feel like that's probably solvable at this point. But, oh wait, no. Like if I get up here, can I? I can. If we get around this ledge. It's not another power thing, but it is. Something. Oh, it's cash. You know it's cash. Okay. Well, we can get up here now. Ah, but we need to get a power thing up here to get the exit open. We do get scrap, though. So, how... Oh, you know what? Okay, we don't even need to access... So, we've only got limited things, and we don't need them all to get access to where we're going, right? What we do need is to get one power core, like we've got, and we need to get that up to the platform we were just on. And the way to do that is not by me throwing it, it's to launch it with one of these. Yeah, see? Okay, so now we've got it over here. Then we need to power this one, launch it over there, and I wonder if there's a way to get this up onto here now. Really doesn't feel like it, does it? Shit. How would we get... Oh, I know how. Okay, so here's the plan. we put a different one in there. We're gonna have to chain these. We've only got 3 to work with, but because we can get around the room on our own, we can just move these around and only activate the parts of the puzzle that we need to at any given moment. Which, as it happens, is just gonna be each of them in series. So now that's over there. Scrap, give it me. Now I'm gonna take this one, bring it over to activate the top one up there. Eventually, there it is. Okay, now we have 2 up here, so we're gonna take one, put it on the launcher, grab the other one, power said launcher, launch. Oh, and it didn't make it? Are you in fact kidding me? Ooh, you're making me so mad. Did it do that because I already had the other one powered up? You know, I don't know. But I guess we'll just try it again until it works. And then just sort of... Yeah, you know, actually... Maybe. Maybe that. Who can say? Certainly not I. Okay, it's down. Let's get ourselves up there. I guess if we have these 2 active, it doesn't really matter. Because we can just climb up, put it in, try it again. Like, we get as many... Actually, what if I hold on to it? Well, that didn't happen either. That is most unfortunate. Maybe if I hold on to it and turn around. Okay, I've got a new plan. So... Wait, no, that wouldn't work either. Or it would, and I just don't want to take the time to do it. Let's just keep trying until it looks out, you know? Okay, I can't grab stuff in midair. Oh, and it bounced off. Neat. Ah, this might take me a sec. I mean, I don't know about you guys. If it was me, I'd have designed this puzzle so it couldn't do this. Perhaps there is some element I am failing to consider, but we're already here, we might as well continue to brute force things. I mean, why game smarter when you can game harder? Oh, wow, that had the opposite effect of what I wanted it to do, huh? Oh well, keep going. Wahoo. Okay. One more time. Hey, okay, we managed to somehow freak glitch our way to success. Now, let me double check the landing zone here. I'll line this up a little, like we'll put it right in the middle. Because I don't want this stage to fuck up. You stay in there, you don't move until I tell you you can move. When do I tell you you can move? You'll understand the signal. Don't you worry, it'll be real obvious. It'll be being launched across the room. Cataclysmically. With great force. Much vigor. Wow. Okay, did it work? Oh, that looks like it worked. Now all I gotta do is get my dumbass up there. And plug it in. And we are free. Free to potentially talk to a nice friendly computer lady who might tell us more about all these crashed spaceships. That's what I'm hoping. Or maybe give me a cool mask and or clothes and or bike. Hey, there she is. Alright, you got any goodies for me? You got scrap? Oh, we got scrap. So much. You got any talking? Alright, what you got? Let's say hello to Saren. You have unread messages, Sable. Unread messages. Here are your unread messages. Recording number 2. Another terminal blinks to life. The same language I've seen flashes across the screen before. Captain Singh. Yes, Saren? I've detected a potential pattern in the planetary anomaly. There's something strange about it. It should iterate into a chaotic system, but there seems to be a consistently repeating pattern. Hey Sin, how you doing? What does that mean? Oh yeah, let me get... Oh, whoa, whoa! Hello, hello! Welcome, Vera! Nuclear Forces, hello! Good to have you! Zero Manuel Button, good to see you. Hello, hello. Booba Sweat, thank you so much for the follow. Hang on, let me actually face you guys. Sorry, I'm looking the other way. How y'all doing? Cookie raid? Y'all got cookies? Dude, I wish I had cookies. What the heck? How was... Also, hello Frex, I know you're out there. Let me not alt tab, let me shift Windows... Steam is the program that I was using to get out of my game that has trapped me in it. Folks, how y'all doing? Welcome to Sunset Fields Campsite. My name is Georgie Sunset. I am the proprietor of this fine establishment. Feel free to take a seat around the fire and settle in. We are relaxing with a little game called Sable tonight. A really pretty, charming, relaxing, coming-of-age adventure where we guide Sable. I also said Saren. Saren's the computer lady I'm talking to. Anyway, we're going... It's a little coming-of-age story. Know this place in Minecraft? Oh, yeah. Yeah, a little familiar looking. I haven't managed to recruit Assistant Manager Ed back here, but he'll be around sooner or later. Well, yeah, you can... If this is your first time in the site, we're normally open for streams on weekends, Friday through Monday. It's a long weekend, don't worry about it. At 9 PM UTC, I like to play a lot of RPGs, tactics games, that kind of thing, but right now, we're taking some chill time. Let's see what else is going on. It's Sable. Played a hat in time. Yes! Yes, indeed. The game looks pretty wild. I hope you had fun today. It appears there is something sustaining it, Captain. We are unable to determine the source of this perpetual... It ends here. I push a few more buttons, but I can't bring the recording back. No unread messages. So where are cookies? I thought you had the cookies. Well, later, Saren. I'm guessing that's just gonna be like... plot. It's plot, lore. More like lore. I think the plot is we go and we have adventures and we get cool masks and clothes. Which honestly is fine. Yo, so what's up, buddy? Got a stream, but last been so busy. Yeah, it feels like I haven't seen you in weeks. I still have your vape. How you been, buddy? Came to raid you for your cookies. Nah, I'm sorry, we're mostly out. We got granola. You want granola? I mean, Penis can help you out. Good, excellent, excellent. Oh man, we gotta get together. No cookies. Nuclear just has ulterior motives. I kind of, whatever the thing. What's the word for ulterior motives when they're like really obvious and in plain sight? I don't feel like it's ulterior at that point. Exterior? There's massive 3D printing on us. Oh,
wait,
gotcha.
I have to share. I thought this was my race.
I mean, it's not sharing so much that it's selling. Like, you didn't make the entire granola bar line just to keep them to yourself. We gotta make a profit somehow. Just motive. Yeah, no, that tracks. Okay. Where did I leave my bike? Oh. Hello? Simoon? Where is she? There she is. Come on, girl, you can make it.
Wait, we're supposed to be paying for these?
Damn it, Diamond. Stop stealing camp stock. I gotta charge you for those. Okay, wait, hang on. We had a destination in mind. It was south east. That's east, see? Well, got it that time. So, right. We're going right. Right and a little bit backwards. But also, I guess we gotta go forwards to go backwards. You know how directions are funny like that sometimes. Let's head... Okay, that was where we were. So we don't want to go back there. We gotta go where we weren't. One of the wheres we weren't is where we will. See, does that sentence like extremely fucked up for anyone else? See, like it kind of makes sense. I feel like you could possibly divine some kind of meaning from it. Oh, is that a sea of bones? Like more bones than we currently were at? Maybe we should check them out. Printed like £300 worth of Tyranids for a friend for the price of £80, and they are out of stock from GW. Well, heck yeah, dude. That is what we call entrepreneurship. That's good business. Folks, if you ever need some Warhams printing up, and you don't wanna pay large amounts of money for getting your plastic crack, you wanna hit up my boy Soul Harbor. He'll hit you up. What the hell is this? Now this is either like, oh, it's a vivarium. Okay, now remind me what a vivarium is. It's that way you grow something, maybe insects or plants, possibly both. They tend to coexist. Think reptiles. See, I guess kind of close. Are insects like reptiles? No. I don't think they are. Okay, I can't climb this. It looks pretty climbable to me. It's rough. Maybe they have stairs. Maybe this one's just open. Reptiles eat insects, that's true. If I set up sale, let's say €30 on the figs and pay 30 shipping. Oh, we could sort you out. Europe's not so far away. Alright. Okay, can we get in? Oh, we can get in. You are what you eat? Now you make an interesting and excellent point. I'm trying to think of a word. I want the portmanteau of interesting and excellent. Are those the ones I said? Intrexcellent. Intrexcellent point, Vera. Euro shipping is cheap so long as you're not in Italy. Italian post is like a black hole. Okay, that's the exit or possibly the entrance. So let's head back. How many hot dog do I need to eat before I hot dog? Well, I don't know. There's people who do those hot dog eating competitions where they don't chew them at all. They just like lubricate them and swallow them whole, which honestly is outrageously fucked up. But they haven't hot dog yet, to my knowledge. I mean, maybe they do and they just don't tell anyone. Like it's some sort of, like a, what do you call it, like a Bloodborne situation where everybody turns eventually, they just try and cover it up. Is this guy wearing a bug mask? I say hello to researcher Casey. Welcome to the Great Vivarium. The person at the desk greets me with open arms, which they lower with some avian flourish. I feel very greeted. You're a glider, aren't you? I am. You'll like this place, I'm sure of it. Outrageously fucked up. You haven't seen when the fail and the whole hot dogs come back up. Oh. I don't... No. 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 I mean, I can picture that. I don't really want to, but I can. They take a breath, like they're not sure of it, and I let them speak. I am Casey, and I'm the proprietor of this vivarium. It's good to meet you. Sable. Sable! That's a great name. I'm Casey. Or, I said that, didn't I? Sorry, forget that. Welcome to the vivarium, a home for animals small and smaller, from the sleekest fish to the most fragile butterfly, and everything in between, which is mostly plants and rocks. I know, it needs a bit of work, but I'm new at this. Sounds like she smiles, if nervously. Wasn't long ago I finished my own gliding. Congratulations. I congratulate Casey on finishing her gliding and on creating such a lovely vivarium. It's a place that feels very happy. I mean, aren't we all just a little mechanically separated pork chicken monsters encased in intestine on the inside? I don't know how much pork or chicken I am, and I'm also fairly sure that I've not mechanically separated yet. But, you know, I guess there's always time. Business shipping generally is a piss take. Yeah, there's probably, I mean, any system that is probably siphoning money out of somewhere. Casey thanks me, and then looks at me, very sincerely. If I can give you one piece of advice, when you think you're done thinking about what you want to do, think again. Because I was supposed to be an angler, and now here I am in a vivarium, researching all the fish I was too unskilled to catch. Wasn't much for butterflies either. I'll keep that in mind. Casey crosses her arms and observes me for a moment, then seems to get an idea. Gonna go, yeah, no worries, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Good to meet you. You know, maybe this is getting ahead of myself, but I was thinking about how this sort of thing, this collecting thing, might be a good task for a glider. Oh, getting cookies? Well, see, now you're talking. Enjoy them for me, okay? I cannot join you, but Eat one in spirit. Eat cookies. Because I've been thinking about how the world's worst angler and butterfly catcher, me, can't really be counted on to fill this vivarium forever. I tell her I'm interested. Well, I mean, I don't have badges to give away or a mask or anything, but what if we just did it for fun? Like, if you got some spare time and you feel like fishing, bring whatever you catch. Or you pluck a butterfly out of the air, perfect, I'll make a home for it. And then who knows, maybe someday it'll be a real glider task. That sounds good. Perfect, then I guess onward, glider, to fish, and also to bugs. A classic glider phrase. And if you've got anything with you already, I'll be happy to take a look at that too. I think I have one or two. You know what, I should save, you're right. Hand in some fish. Thank you, Sable, great stuff. And in some butterflies. And also Yoshi says hello. I tell Casey that Yoshi sends her regards. She lights up, and I really like to see it. See, being paid in exposure. Exposure to the elements. I think that's kind of my whole deal. I mean, I'm in a desert. Yoshi, oh no. She's laughing. Oh no, are you an apprentice of his? Oh no, oh no. Did he tell you how terrible I was when he was trying to teach me? Well, I've learned well the power of a sentence unfinished. I let my well hang in the air in case he understands. Well, I'm glad he hasn't changed. Honestly, I'm pleased he says hello, because it's not even that I thought he'd be disappointed even. Just thought he might forget. Shake my head and tell Casey what Yoshi told me, and the compliments make it get smaller and smaller behind her hands, but I can tell they fill her up with a particular joy. She shakes her head and flaps her hands when I tell her the worst of it. Yoshi is proud of her. I hate to hear that. She laughs. Oh no, I don't. It's nice. It actually is really nice. I'm just, it's really nice. Oof. Do you ever feel like it's hard to hear nice things about yourself? Chad, do you ever feel like it's hard to hear nice things about yourself? Diamond? You're a good friend. And a good artist. Take that. Yes. Or always, whatever I said. Casey nods and sighs, calmer than before. It's illegal, actually. Vera, have I mentioned how you're very inspiring when it comes to stream creativity? Take that, nerd. Manuel, thank you so much for being everybody's friend. You're cool. You know what, that's enough unsolicited compliments. Gotta run errands now, but no! Okay. Goodbye. Take care, Sable. Enjoy your gliding. Okay, so we found where we can turn in fish and bugs. We can climb the walls. Wait, which direction? Which direction did I come in? It was that one, maybe. Yeah, let's continue going west. Oh, you actually got an errands. Okay. Well, you have a safe trip, Vera. Oh, is this a butterfly tank? I only had one butterfly out. I don't see it in there, so perhaps we'll get bigger ones later. Oh goodness, excuse me. So my next question is, what's the fastest way out of here? Not that I'm like desperate to leave, but also I got other places to see, things to explore, quests to do. Possibly. Oh, hey, cool. Man, this is like a big place that probably needs a lot of filling with bugs. I feel like this is probably the kind of game that you could spend a lot of time in exploring and going about and just doing little small things if you really wanted to. I don't know that I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm pretty dang sure I'm not gonna collect. Oh, look at that! Not gonna collect everything out there, or even a lot of things out there. But the game looked cool, so I wanted to check it out. And that looks like some sort of giant petrified sandworm, and I have to know what that's about. Man, awful lot of giant bones. Like, look at that. It's like, I don't know, what's the implication there? Is it like a giant land animal? Probably not. I guess the idea is giant marine creature. Like a big whale, because, I mean, if I was going to be a giant animal, I wouldn't want to have to carry myself around, you know, much easier in the sea. as these things typically go. Yeah, like that is just a sandworm. It's got teeth on the inside. I say we climb in. Somehow. I wonder if this is like a landmark or whether it's just an unmarked place. Oh, no, it's the worm. Yeah. Wow, they weren't kidding. Alright, where are we at? Actually. Oh yeah, we are out here. So there's the vivarium. We got that. Wait, is that where we are? Oh, wait, no, so that's... This is the worm, that's the vivarium. That's a place I marked and didn't... We gotta find the balloon in this area, is what we gotta do. Perhaps you'll be able to see it from the top of the worm. Well, time to get a climbing. I mean, it really makes it feel singular, you know? I think names that just start with the and nothing else, and like no other qualifiers, that's powerful. It's like, there's only one thing that you could possibly be talking about with this name, so he didn't bother elaborating. It's not like the big petrified worm of the East Desert, it's just the worm. Like everybody knows. It's like they don't... the... Well, I mean, I guess he could. I don't think... I mean, for one, it's terrible SEO. But apparently there was a band called The... But, you know, you'd have a hard-ass time figuring that out these days. Because how are you going to search for that? I've never heard anything by them. I have heard this story secondhand. But, you know, that's a real... Look, if you're just thinking about putting yourself out there in some form, you gotta make sure that people are going to be able to find you. You gotta have a... If not a unique name, at least a name that's unique-ish in the space that you're trying to be in. Like, it's not... Like, copyright is, you can't do this thing ever, yeah? But then you can also... But then there's also trademarks, I think, which is like... You can't be called that and be the same thing as that. Like, if you had, off the top of my head, a shoe company and you called it Mr. Shoe, you know, that's one thing. But then you couldn't also make a shoe company and call it Mr. Shoe, but if you made, like, I don't know, playing cards and called it that, that would be more okay. Does that make sense? Probably not as much as it ought to. Yeah, just Mr. Big Shoe, yeah. That would be... Okay, if Mr. Big Shoe was like... I don't know... Oh, dear. I have fallen off of the worm. If Mr. Shoe was like... Mr. Big Shoe was a Yu-Gi-Oh card. No, it's definitely got to be... Like a... It's going to be a high attack, low defense kind of card. Start a band, call it the band. Get no followers because no one knows you exist. Yeah, we had the band playing last night. They were really good. Sounds like a Tamiya product. Is this your way of saying you are the owner of the Mr. Shoe brand? No. No, it is not. I would come up with a better name than Mr. Shoe. Wasn't there a band named Band? I mean, maybe. How would anybody know? Ooh, that's a bird. I want to steal a bird. I don't know that I can collect birds. They were mostly talking about bugs and fish. But in either case, the worm calls. I mean, the shoe company probably exists. We make grills. Okay, how am I gonna... Ooh, there's something. Oh, I bet there's like a way to get down, or maybe some quick access from that winch thing. I'm gonna try and get on top of it and then glide into its mouth. Its mouth. You got a JoJo stand named after it? Of course it does. That's what the hand is from. From the band. Oh, interesting. Wasn't there a band named literally any combination of words or phrases? Do you remember? Okay, so here's a fun story for you, and we have the strong language tag on already. So, who here remembers the Kinect? Which, if you don't remember the Kinect, this was a Xbox peripheral, which had, like, motion tracking and a microphone and stuff on, because, you know, they all thought, oh, let's make everything voice and motion controlled. So one time me and Searle were hanging out being dumbasses, as we tend to do, and we just decided for fun, what if we start swearing at the Kinect? And what we ended up doing was finding a band through their search function called Anal Cunt, which apparently was just like a shock band. They would just make, like, you know, really, like, gratuitous, out there titled songs. I don't even think they were very good, but yeah, that was the one track with the best name we found was I Went Back in Time and Voted for Hitler, which I don't care if it was terrible to listen to, that's just the best title for a song. Oh, hello, we found stuff inside the worm. Remember being promised Project Milo. Molyneux is just a liar. I don't think that man has delivered on anything, ever. Revolutionized video games? Yeah, feels pretty revolutionized to me. Alright, oh, I can read the diary. I pick up the one and what is that on the inside of it? Oh, that looks... Are you all seeing that? It's unsettling. I pick up the worn and weathered pages left in the small encampment. Not something I expected to find up here, and far too tempting to ignore. Ah, don't say that. Here I am. You took me to look to Purouster when I had lost it all, and here I am with nothing and no one, alone at the end of all my failures. Very fondly remembered playing that alien game where you have to hide and it listens through your Kinect. And you came in like, oh, is this an alien game? And the Kinect heard me and the alien came and ate me while I was hiding? Wait, seriously? What game was that? It's not like Alien Isolation, was it? Does that hear your Kinect? That's hilarious. Remember liking Black and White? Oh, is that the one where you're God? Yeah, Alien Isolation's... I was gonna say it's the one with the alien, but I didn't know that had Kinect support. That's hilarious. I will sit and think for a while. Perhaps something will come to me. Otherwise, I look to fall. Yeah, pet creature. Yeah. I never played that. I think I read about it in a magazine or online or something. Anna, I know you won't want to hear me, but I have to tell you. Pirosta spoke to me. In a voice like rolling thunder and late evening shivers, she shook my bones and told me there is more to this than I know, and that I must look inside the statue. I have no way inside, but I will find one. Where am I bidden to go by Pirosta's whim? There will I walk in her great shadow. What the entire heck are you talking about? Oh, this is goo. I thought it was going to be like a teleporter or something. This tells me less than nothing. But I can hide in the goo. I can just get real gooey up in it. I mean, playing Skyrim with a quick bow. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Oh yeah, like I would just shout that to troll you. Remember we joke about the Kinect, but you need to remember we have the Kinect to thank for I'm Han Solo. Oh. Booba, I swear that song is so fucking bad. It's so bad. Okay, you know what's under recognized is the like disco version of the Star Wars theme that played at the start in like the intro screen of one of the Rogue Squadron games. There's like everybody like doing a disco thing, and then it pans up to like one of the logos. Now that was good. Rogue Squadron is a great series. I remember hearing one person say they trained their creature to stack their poops. Huh. Neat. Well, I don't know what the deal is with this place. I didn't get anything from it, and I'm gonna probably actually wait. Hang on. We need to find a balloon. We gotta get a place to be. Now we went that way. That way is the vivarium. So maybe we should head boneward. Oh, no, wait, look. There's one right over there in the far... Well, it's to the northeast. That is that, right? Yeah, over there. So that's where we're headed. Or... Hello, giant temple thing. No, new direction. It's closer. Yeah, to the ground. To the ground with ye! Alright, come on, Simoon. Rogue Squadron was the game my brother always accidentally rented looking for Rogue Spear. Was Rogue Spear some kind of Tom Clancy-esque thing? Because it sounds like it. But also, if it is, how would you mix it up with Rogue Squadron, a space game with spaceships on the cover? It was? Okay. Were they labeled purely, like with words? Were they in, like, blank cases to prevent or discourage theft? Blockbuster didn't have the covers. What the hell? They're not supposed to rent you, like, old busted games. They're supposed to give you new stuff. Or, you know, stuff with covers. I don't think I ever got a Blockbuster that had a no cover. Okay, what is this giant rock? Well, it looks like there's an oasis or something up there, but I can't get in. Unless I can climb... Well, even if I can climb it, that's way too high to climb without being stronger. Oh, we're getting some, like, fluty stuff in the music now? Oh, neat. Alright, come on, Bug Bike. This temple's got a statue outside it, and I've decided it's a temple. Honestly, looks kind of like an observatory, which could be also cool. Man, I still think... Okay, so I've got, like, 2... solid Blockbuster memories, both of which I think I've mentioned before, but I'll tell them again. The first one was... That was where I started watching anime on purpose, because I had heard about a series called Ghost in the Shell on the internets, and I went to look for it. And they didn't have that, but what they did have was Kiki's Delivery Service. And also, Blockbuster was where I went to a midnight release of Grand Theft Auto 5, because that game is probably like 10 years old at this point. The game is behind the counter, so you rented an empty box with the company logo and the name of the game on it, and then put it in there and check out. Ah, okay. It's pissed at Ron time he grabbed the right box and they still gave him Rogue Squadron. Yeah, maybe they just like, at that point they knew him, and they thought, oh, this is the Rogue Squadron kid, let's give him, let's just make sure he gets Rogue Squadron. Clearly he has this one by mistake. Alright, well I don't know what this place is, but I want to check it out. GTA 5 is so old, Blockbuster still exists. Yep. Yes, it is. I mean, granted, it wasn't that long after that it closed, but... Alright, we got butterflies. Is that a different one or the same one? I wonder if there's any benefit to having multiple ones, or whether they just want me to get, like, one of every kind. Then again, they did specifically say there was no... like, main reward for this? So I don't know. Maybe it's collection is its own reward kind of deal. Well, I don't know what the heck this place is about. We got a lot of statuary and big hallways. It's imposing. I feel imposed upon. Still have a Blockbuster card. I've used it to verify my age to buy alcohol, but... Oh, I guess that would make sense, huh? I mean, you would have to be pretty old to have one. Yeah, look, it's an orrery. That's pretty cool. Although, you know, I'm more used to places now that are, like, real uptight about you having, like, valid official documentation for age proof. There was one time I was refused entry into a club with a valid ID that was just expired. Like, it was me, it was just, like, out of date, or what have you. And a girl I was with at the time was allowed in using her cousin's ID. So, you know, fuck you, age checker guy at that club one time, but... You know, that's just how... That is a really big orrery. That's fucking awesome. Like, look at that, that's a solid piece of copper. I'm assuming copper, it's brown. Brown means copper, right? My sister has to ID herself to get scratch tickets today. She's older than me. I mean, you know, you get the older you get, and getting ID'd is usually just pretty funny. Like, I don't know, the amount of times when I get assumed to be much younger than my current age, that is a good feeling. Nowadays I can use my beard to verify age. I mean, that works too. Oh, it's another face door. It could just be just a face. But, oh, is this going to be like a planet aligning puzzle? Oh, I feel like it might be. Or possibly a collection thing. Seeing a lot of pedestals. That's definitely a door. Goes right down the middle, look. What if we just climb on it? Say hello, face. May I please gain entrance? Well, oh, see, we've got all the symbols on the interior there. Do those all correspond to this? They do. I don't seem to be able to do anything with these yet. Felt pretty good when co-workers were telling me I look 10 years younger than I am. Right? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Okay, we got some things. You got an old camp, another butterfly. Oh, okay. The dye bottle for the colours of the Azure bike. So we can get a blue ride. I mean, the red's pretty styling, I'm gonna be honest. Don't know that I want to change that immediately. We'll see. Maybe the blue looks awesome too. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, shit. Oh, it's opening up. Oh, okay, that is awesome, actually. Okay, talk to me, mask? A flash of light shines off something behind my eye, and a piece of knowledge forms in my mind. The sunstone manifests when the machinery is in place. When the sun casts shadows, provide the stone the answer it seeks. Okay. Well, we got all of these little symbols down here. The sun is in fact moving though. We do have a day-night cycle. So I don't know what answer it's going to want from me at any specific time, but I kind of feel like I should investigate like what's up with this thing over here. Because it seems hard to get to. It's going to be a good place to start, I think. If I can get up here. Okay, there we go. So, what are we dealing with? Oh, hello. Oh, this... Oh, okay, so it's lighting up the tower thing there. But I don't know... Oh, I guess I can put it inside this ring here. Oh yeah, that looks important. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so we gotta do this for all angles, I guess. Well, we got one. I'm gonna go around and press the buttons until all the things light up blue. That seems like a fairly good solution to this. I mean, things turning blue, usually a decent sign. I can't think of any bad examples of it. Okay, where is the next good place? Right, where is the is it the outer thing we're moving here? Or do I want to have this be somewhere like activating another ring? Oh wait, no, it was blue then. Okay, it's gone. Why was that correct? Oh wow, that's it back in a hurry. Ah. Okay, that's good somehow. Possibly an interior one I wasn't seeing. Okay, either way, one last one to consider. Oh, it's the ones over there. Okay. I don't know about you, but like screwing around with ancient machinery and having it like light up and be like, hey, you're figuring something out. It's like, I don't know quite what I'm doing, but it seems like it's doing something, and it's exciting, you know? Okay, and if I'm right, this should be a success. Hey, we did it. So, I hope I don't have to do this for like every other time of day, or whether the time of day thing is just... the solutions are different depending on when it is. Or whether that's all just like smoke and mirrors, and there is only the one solution. Or we grab this sunstone and then just put it in a different... oh, okay, yeah, so I have it. Yeah, the tower thing was lit up before, so if I put it in here... you know, I think maybe this is just because of... yeah. Or can I get more than one of these now? Yeah, shall I just light them all up? Yeah, why not? Like, it doesn't seem to be stopping me from doing this, so... why not, eh? Because you gotta figure, if it was only one it was supposed to be in, they wouldn't let me keep taking more and more of them. Or, perhaps it's... wait, what? That was weird. Oh, they're just making that noise at me now. Fair enough. Okay, so I can remove them. Well, none of them are lit up right now because it's night. Do I gotta wait till day? Can I do that without actually having to spend time? I don't know. Well, hopefully it doesn't take that long. Okay, so putting a thing in all of them does nothing. But I can just take out as many sunstones as I want, apparently. And launch them around. Maybe there's more places to put these? Maybe not. Yeah, that's funny. If I just put them in the statues, it lets me take another one out. So I guess I can't get infinite like that. Maybe I'll go up and talk to the funny statue again. I mean, having more things lit up seems like a good deal to me. If I was the statue, I'd be cool with it. Sunstone manifests when the machinery is in place. Yeah. When the sun casts shadows, provide the stone the answer it seeks. Yeah, so I guess I do just gotta wait for the day, huh? That's unfortunate. Like, okay, it shows me it's 22 night. You'd really think there'd be a time skip. Unless they told me about it. Well, can I fast travel back here? Apparently. So, in the meantime then, I could just get on the bike and go somewhere else. Until it becomes daytime. Unless it's doing that right now. Or that could be the moon. Probably definitely the moon, seeing as it's not midnight yet. Okay, so. Well, we found a cool place. Time is not correct. Wait, was that the door back there? I think that was, that tiny little thing. Alright, well. Not a problem. I bet there's something else out here that we can do in the meantime. It's like I could teleport back to the worm. Honestly, yeah, might as well. At least it's a fast travel point. Now the question is it Oh, yeah, it's my bike. I just saw the little twitchy legs and I'm like, what the hell is that? Okay, and travel is instantaneous, so we don't need to worry about re-getting a bike either. Now, what direction are we going here? That's north. Let's head... Yeah, let's go a little northeast. I think that was Balloon Town, right? This kind of way? Oh yeah, yeah, it's up. It's out there. Now, there is a possibility that if we head back to the watch, that it'll reset the whole moving the spheres into place puzzle. I doubt it, but you gotta consider it. I mean, it's not the worst problem in the world. It didn't take that long, especially once we knew what to do about it. Oh, we got a signpost? Well, thank you, yes please. You gonna play Armored Core on stream when it comes out? Will that be a solo? That one, I'm gonna try streaming. Gonna definitely try streaming it. That is in 2 months. I really want to play that. Okay, north to the Petrified Forest, southeast of Watch, south is Proster's Ruin, and southwest is the center of Brunswick. Alright. Well, that person in the worm was talking about Prouster, so maybe we should try going south. Yeah, no, Armored Core, I definitely want to try, because it looks like it's finally going to be, like, my kind of speed. Because I've been watching some stuff on the series since I was excited for that to come out. The one game of it I actually tried myself was Armored Core 4, and my thought at that time was, wow, this game is insanely fast and twitchy. I don't know that this is the kind of speed that I can get behind. So then I'm gonna come to like a series overview, and it's all like, oh, and then when it came to 4, the game got incredibly fast and twitchy, like way faster and twitchier than any game before. And I'm like, oh, well that kind of explains it. France was fun. Yeah, like I probably should have tried other ones. I didn't really appreciate the amount of difference in like the base speed of the games between like releases in the series. But yeah, it's always been the kind of series that I've looked at and said, I bet I could have fun with that, but like I hadn't really meshed with it, you know? Oh yeah, you watched Vati's thing? Yes, that's probably the one I'm talking about. You gotta go fast. There's going fast and there's not being able to comprehend what's happening on screen. You know, Sonic is fast, yes, but is designed to be fast. Well, except when it's designed for it to be slow. And I've come to a solid wall and I haven't... Oh, no, that's the watch. The hell is that guy talking about? Like, where... Okay. Should be around here, no? The gate... Is it Steel Battalion? The one with the controller? Maybe. But yeah, that game is a fantastic idea in theory. I don't know how much in practice. Because, what I don't think a lot of people realize, and I certainly didn't, is that when you die in that game, if you die without ejecting, it deletes your save file. Like, you die you die in the game, you die for real. Like, that's such a fun idea. But I don't know how much... I don't know if that's fun, but it is a really funny idea. Yeah, I ain't finding shit around. Like, there's... The worm is right there. And there's the south of... Well, no, the thing southeast... Maybe it's further west. Some kind... I don't even know what I'm looking for. It's like some kind of ruin. Maybe it's... down in this here valley? Like, I don't know, the fact that the manual for that game is just like, this is the instruction manual for your mech. And like, all the controls and all the startup sequences and shit you gotta do. I love it. I love the concept of it a lot. I just want to see someone like play that seriously and get really good at it. But, yeah, I don't know. It feels like it could be the coolest thing to watch somebody else do and not have to deal with all the bullshit, you know? Okay, well, maybe I need to find... Okay, well, there's a big, tall thing, right? Maybe that's the ruin he was talking about. Because when I hear ruin, I'm like, well, it's got to be either a ship or a building or something that was built. That... Or is that another worm thing? What is that? I don't know. I think the directions around here are bullshit. Okie doke. Well, we're getting towards daylight soon. Oh yeah, there's that sun. Or possibly the moon. So let's head back into the watch. Figure out what the heckin' deal is with that. Then... Yeah, like that's the only thing around here, right? Oh, did that mountain disappear? Yes, it did. Okay, never mind. It's a ghost mountain. We don't talk about those. Yeah, this is a pretty game, and it has... I kind of wish there was a little more ambient music. Because, like, just the hoverbike and desert noise is cool and all. But also, it's kind of not much. You know? And also, imagine if I was on a bike that was just billowing plumes of smoke and making shitty engine noises right now. Less impressive to listen to, maybe. Which is why we took the nice red trail. Alright, let's see about what this whole puzzle is about. Then we're gonna go see the cartographer. And we'll see if there's anything else to be found in the deserts here. Alright, crawl in. Oh, there's this whole upper floor up there. Do you reckon there's anything to that? I guess I could climb the outside and find out. I doubt it. I think it's just a roof. All the games I want to like Q3. Yeah, I've got my Steam wishlist. Well, okay, so at the start of the sale anyway, I added a bunch more stuff. But yeah, I was like, all the stuff I wanted the most on it is all just like date unannounced, date next year, coming soon, so on and so forth. It's like, ugh. But you know, there's always some hidden gems. Okay, so sunstone still active. Sunlight not present in room yet. But it's 6. It is sun times. Oh wait, sun's moving, so I bet we're gonna illuminate that one. All I gotta do is get up there. Where them stairs at? I also have the problem that like a lot of the games I wanna play the most at the minute, especially when it comes to stuff I think it'd be fun to stream, is like RPGs and they're like long ass games. Like, I don't mind playing a long game, like I've done it plenty of times and I'll do it again. But I kind of feel like if I was to do 3 of them at once, it might get a bit hard to follow for folks. It might get a bit taxing on the old faculties. So, if I'm reading this right, sun is going to illuminate this boy at the end, and I'm going to go ahead and put my sunstone into this old statue. Or possibly not, we'll see. I know one of them was totally lit up before. And yeah, so the whole shape of the ring puzzle was just to get this sunstone out, right? Like, we don't have to worry about it with anything else. Except, what makes them glow? Because it... Oh, maybe... Have I got to go back up and press the button again? Well, let's see, huh? Oh, looks like it. There we go. Yep, I was right. Okay, grab the stone, put in the thing. Hope it works. And then, what are we gonna get for this? Ceiling of stars. Complete the puzzle in the watch. Open the face door. Okay, well, oh shit. I got an active orrery. Well, ain't that pretty? So what we got, like a triangle? Is there a triangle in space? Is that what this is implying? I mean, there could be. In front of me, some kind of projection appears as if by magic, and in its floating geometry I see the lights that blaze in the night sky. I see where we came from. Oh, okay, so you are all space travelers, huh? So I focus on each element of this complex visualization. I realize that there is something being imparted to me, that I am reading and understanding things. Knowledge comes in new, yet feels innate, as though I am being reminded rather than taught. Yeah, that is an artificial body. I decide to put my focus toward... well, not the sun. I kind of wish I could tilt the camera, but... Well, I could probably pick all of these. How about the small planet nearest the sun? Or the second planet? Let's go to the second planet. The second planet is Midden, our sandy little home of an unremarkable rock, made warm and vibrant by the power and energy of the Perpetual. Looking at it in this way, I see another side of the Perpetual, and cannot help but notice that we look ensnared and imprisoned by it, held in its grasp. I guess that's this one. The one with the glowy sphere on it. It's the same as when I glide. A cold so is that being created? Because that lines up with the whole triangle thing. That's following the planet. So oh wait, no, it's out of sync. Never mind. Cold wind passes, but warms as I remind myself no. We are not being possessed, we are being protected. I offer myself that comfort. I decide to put my focus toward... Oh, there's more things. Okay, shit. Okay, let's check the sun, then I'll see these in order. I can see clearly that the large glowing orb in the center is our sun, and so blindingly bright that I cannot look directly into it without feeling its... Excuse me. Without feeling its heat radiate within my skull. Around it, celestial bodies move in a rhythmic dance. Small planet nearest the sun. Emis and her 2 moons flit about the sun like moths dancing over flame, the goat-headed god, patron of the Abyxi. Her wisdom and resolve made some of my very favorite stories growing up. She always seemed more accessible than the other gods. My teachers would say that Emis is who we look to when Rohana is too preoccupied for us. I pictured her on her cliff above the Ewer, ever patient, ever open. They also said that through certain masks, one could see her shadow on the sun. An unknown geometry. I look upon a shape that I struggle to describe. It is pure and strange geometry, so bizarre and yet so orderly that it cannot be organic. It's a triangle. I know immediately that this is the Maw. This is the impossible thing that birthed the whale. Okay, that's deep. I know from stories, from history, and from the knowledge that seeps into my brain here, that this was made by living things, sentient ones with plans and intentions. But even though I know it, I cannot fathom it. Its scale is incomprehensible. The magnitude of it is such that, even in replica, I cannot look at it for long. Something in me loathes it. I don't know why. Well, I'm kind of fucking curious. What is the glittering ring? Alien? I'm gonna call that alien. A glittering ring of golden dust. Every little fleck looks as though it's floating on a breeze, gently, through the sky. Are these what make up the stars? Probably not. The ringed planet. Carob had its wings. When I picture it, the ringed planet is populated entirely by beetles, living in a decidedly advanced society. It would be the perfect place for Sima, I think, but I don't love the thought of it myself. It looks larger than the other planets. That would be a lot of beetles. Time to move on. Yes, beetles are very good. Yeah. The twin planets. The twin fish, coral and cobalt. There seem to be small moons caught in their currents. The way they move is mesmeric, and it's hard to look away. It is said that these two are the most mischievous of the gods, and I recall the legends of them disguising themselves as children to lure kind nomads into the undercurrent of the dunes. Among the Ibeksi, these stories of the twins are perfect for scaring the too bold and too young out of venturing too far from home. It's a wonder we ever get on with our gliding. Part of me wishes I had not recalled those fishes, though, and it'll be a challenge not to look askance at the next errant child I meet. Well, that's cool. I mean, we get some neat lore. But, oh, there's a chest. I was gonna say, I'd like a tangible reward as well, please. Is it clothes? It is! Oh, machinist trousers! Heck yeah! Alright, we're going full machinist. I'm not sure why we should find it here, but hey, that's fine. Yeah. Let's get ourselves some, what would you call it, overalls. There you go. I think I only need like one more machinist token, and then I can get... I'm gonna go to the worm and drive from here, I think. Or, if I fast travel to where I am, I'll end up outside. See, that's using your head. Yeah, that worked. That totally worked. Alright, away! Alright, so... Whoa, holy shit. We gotta find the next balloon. Although, it's gonna cost me like $100 for a map, and I don't have any more money. But then again, if I get over there, maybe I'll find some opportunities for cash making along the way. Actually, you know what? Speaking of cash making, before we travel back to there... God damn, my throat is not doing me any favors. Let's head back to Burnt Oak Station. Let me get some water, actually. Okay, so there was a guy here who was willing to buy scrap from me, and I found a bunch of it since. So, let's hit him up and see how much cash we can make. If I can find or remember where he was. It was like under the camp somewhere, right? Okay, yeah, there's where we came in. There's our bike. Oh, it just spawns there. Neato. No, you stay there, girl. That's fine. Oh god, it's chasing me. Here we go. Actually, did she follow me? Oh, yes, she did. That's a good bike. Oh, thank you, Diamond. I appreciate it. Okay. My guy, my dude, my scrap dealer, my bro. Give me a bunch of cash. If this turns out to be like pennies, I'm gonna be annoyed. Alton barely looks up at me. Got any good scrap? Sell scrap metal. 600? Oh yeah. Not a bad start, Sable. You've earned a scrapper's badge. Oh, hell yeah. I say thank you. Okay, that was well worth it. Sweet. Now we can buy all the dumb shit we want. We've got enough for, like, a map. You have scrap on your phone? Oh, you better believe I do. Yeah, I've got enough for not only a map and another cartographer's badge, but the next person who's selling me bike parts, I can buy the whole set. You can get so many bike parts. I'm gonna Slap's wallet. You can fit so many scrap parts in this bad boy. I don't know how that meme goes. I don't know how many memes go. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. We want to be going northeast, which is approximately this direction. Should probably just follow the giant bones. Wait, what is going on over there? Is that a bunch of dust floating in the air? Or is that just the graphics being a little silly? Can never quite tell. Like, look at that. What is going on over there? Is that particle effects? Is that a town? Oh, that might be smoke. Oh, that looks like a place. All this talk of bones and bone towns made the stream title kind of funny. You know, I forgot what I called it. But also, signpost. Something about customizing my ride. Okay, yeah. What is the direction here? Like, where are we okay, so north. What does it say is north? Petrified Forest. Is that the Petrified Forest? They have a big flag. Well, I guess we can... There's one way to find out, huh? Oh, yeah. Blackjack. Oh, 21. Hell yeah. Gotcha. Oh, you know? Yeah, no, this is... It's Marrowbone Station. Oh, that kind of slaps, actually. Thank you very so much for the 21 months. That is... Like, if the year was 7 months, that'd be 3 years. Fortunately, perhaps it is not. But that also means we're rapidly approaching the 2-year amount. Twitch being mean to your stream title. I tried to call it Pimp My Ride, and it decided it didn't like the word pimp. I even tried, like, asterisking out the I, and it still didn't like it. They don't even want me to imply pimping is involved. Hello, sirs. Or madams. Sirs and or... What is the neutral equivalent to sir and or madam? Possibly just that. Sir and or madam. Did you not grasp that, Diamond? What did you think it was? Thought you had a hold of it. I mean, in fairness, we called it that, but I haven't been able to do it. Thought you didn't just make penis my ride? What? Excuse me? No. We'll do no such thing. My bike is a living well, it's a machine, but it has a name and a spirit, and you will respect Simoon, thank you very much. Or I'll refer you to Urgot. My clan has always been in the Wash. Valley, Ventureby are on its borders. They say the chalk mounds are once bones of dead creatures, killed by the fall of the whale. And left to the fall of the whale. Didn't see the customized. Oh, okay. I had a co-worker who just defaulted to friend instead of sir or madam. That was yeah, I like that. Came back to... Look, blame Diamond. Izzy, it's not like that. It's Diamond's fault. I'm learning about the fall of the whale.
Pimping rides is legally distinct in AOK.
Yes. It's a bit creepy to think about, but the thing that can really gives me the spooks is that petrified forest. You can hardly see your hands in front of your face in there. Well, I kind of want to see it. Also want to chill with these guys in what I can only assume is like giant bongs. Like, look at this. Are you telling me this is not an enormous bong? Because that's what I'm telling you it is. I mean, you know, probably shouldn't go on about it lest I have to change the content warnings again, but you put weed in one bit and you breathe it through the other bit. You feel like it's a water pipe. One of those fancy coffee makers. It could also be that. Little percolator. I saw a video on like coffee makers in Frex's stream the other day, and it kind of made me want to try more coffee that was made by an actual proper coffee maker and not just me pouring boiling water over instant coffee. Dr. Sir, hello. I am studying different flora and fauna across Midden at the moment. We can treat a lot of things using old tech, but we need to be more and more careful how we use that stuff. It's not accessible to everyone out in the dunes, it's hard to move, and if you lose power... We're starting to make progress with more local, non-technological remedies, but there's still a lot out there to study. Embrace the Chemex? I don't know what that is. Diamond, look, I'm a caffeine addict, I'm not a coffee drinker, okay? I mean, I do drink coffee, but you understand what I mean. Does this town have a mechanist, and can they pimp my ride? And only that, and nothing else. Oh, hello. Machinists, that's the word. Machinists do not startle easily, but this one jumps at my greeting. They give a frantic wave. How many cups have I had? Only 3 today. Well, 2 and a bit. Let me fix that. There you go. Glider, yes, good to see you. Meet you? We've never met, I don't think. So yes, good to meet you. I'm Colin. Colin rocks back and forth, ball to heel. There is a speedy twitchiness to them, and their words emerge like a too swift rush of wind, picking up little stones and twigs as it washes over the dunes. It's a kind of pour over coffee, just like glass chemistry and add equipment, and you just shove a filter in the top and you're good. Cool. From what I've heard, percolators are looked down upon because they require the water to boil, so it's 100... Okay, yeah. Some sort of filter machine. Yes. I just picked a coffee kind of word. I don't know the proper usage yet. How's your, life going? Things are strange. Strange, good. It is very apparent that Colin barely registered my response. It's like no cleanup work besides throwing away the grinds. Gotcha. Just want an old school coffee grinder. Could you grind coffee using a quote-unquote herb grinder. I mean, I'd figure they'd maybe not be strong enough. Unless you got a metal one. Possibly not in the correct quantities. Size. Capacity. Never drink coffee because yucky. It's great. You get the... Honestly? Maybe not as fine. True. But that and an espresso machine, but one's got maintenance, the other doesn't. Yeah, that's... You make a compelling case. Because you know what else doesn't have maintenance? Instant coffee. Unless you count washing up, but then I'd have to do that anyway. Unless I've got a dishwasher. Which I don't really have room for unless I got a desktop one. Which I might still do if I have money. Which I don't. There's a lot of what ifs, you know? We can dream. I'd like you to do something if you're free, or well, if you're not. Whatever, I'd like you to do something for me. It'll be a little bit fun, I promise. And I'll earn you a machinist badge. Pour over is like instant coffee, but you get to have dignity. What the hell do I need dignity for? Quicker to the point, see? I know you gliders like that. Speed and things like that. Anyhow. What do you want me to do? Well, I want you to receive a machinist badge, and for that I'd like you to, well, report on something for me. Think of it like a mission. Isn't that fun, sort of? I'll take a breath to speak, but Colin has no time for it. You'll need to use your head for this one. I want you to go to the watch and take a reading of the sun. You'll find the equipment a bit, well, you know, outdated, underdesigned, cumbersome, archaic perhaps, whatever the word. It all still works, and that's what's important. I've been there already, friend. Take the reading, and if you do it right, the face door in the central chamber should open. Once you've seen what's inside, come back here, tell me about it, good? Open my mouth for whatever is the shortest period one can open one's mouth, and get no room to speak. Perfect, yes, thank you, and thank me too, because you'll have more than a badge. Go on. See you soon, can't wait to hear about it. Colin waves me off. I say goodbye to Colin. Colin says hello. Taking a reading yet, Glider? Yes. And you saw what's inside, yes? There was a model. Yes, oh, that is so what I'd hope you'd say. What a solve! Well done, Glider. You must be tremendously proud of yourself. Using that little gliding mind of yours. I skirt past a little to ask if what I saw helps them. Immensely, more than you know, for reasons I well suffice it to say it helps me, with a few calculations and considerations of my own. But why are you asking about me? Did you learn anything? I was a little frightened by the moor. I tell them that I felt a strange revulsion to the moor and its magnitude. Something about it made me so uneasy that I had to look away. Fascinating. I could tell Cullen has long moved on. I'm not sure why they asked me anything, really, but I'm glad to see them producing my prize. Here's your badge. Wear the prize at your sparkling little brain, and perhaps I'll see you in a machinist mask someday soon. I'll say goodbye to Cullen. But wait, can I customize my bike? I guess he doesn't have anything new to sell me. Oh, but wait. Can we change the color here? Yeah, see, I need speed and acceleration, and I got none of those. I could put on my shitty old parts, but they're shitty and old. I like my bug parts. Alright, well, maybe there's someone I can buy things from. You might like coffee when I prepare a cup with just milk, sugar, whipped cream, sticking a cinnamon stick in the coffee grind to add a taste. Yeah, like if you get someone who knows how to actually make nice coffee, coffee can be really, really nice. Like, you can make it just taste like hot chocolate. Love all the leggies? Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Ooh, I would like to peruse your wares. Let's trade. Okay, we can get dyes. Okay, we can get nomad bike parts. A sleek, minimal look that has a well-balanced weight to it. These are expensive. We get clothes too. Commonly used part used by many people. Okay, well... let's buy the engine and see if that's a better engine than the one I've got. Because I like our front, I like our leggy bits. They groove, as you say. Cinnamon taste gets mixed in with the coffee like a tea bag. Cool. Okay, wow, these are just better all around. I do like the red, though. Okay, this would give me better max speed, and I would get to keep my front bugs. I mean, the bug look is great when you, like, have the all-around kind of deal, you know? Okay, how does she drive? Oh, we still got a trail. We got a yellow trail. We gotta get a little more speed out of her. Yeah, no, that's fine. We can roll with that for a little bit. Alright, well, I don't much care for you. Oh, you know what we should do? We should see if there is a mask maker person here. I mean, you'd figure there would be. Okay, you're the doctor. Because if there... Oh, there we go. This'll be it. Because then I can get my machinist mask. And I guess technically complete the game. If I so chose to, because I think all you need to do is get a new mask and then that's it, right? The atmosphere in the tent is intense. Uncomfortable. Claim the machinist's mask. I'll show my machinist badges to the mask caster. Ugh. Oh, do you just like not have a face? Are you a machine? Do I gotta stick my face in there? Well, I guess just my hand would do, huh? Yeah, it's probably not a person. If you can just reach in and grab that shit. Wow, up to the elbow, huh? Wait, Monster makes coffee? Hmm. Wait, you didn't put the new one on. But we got it. Alright. Okay, you know what? Made from rough parts of old chips beaten into a smooth, perfect surface, a mask beautiful because of its functional qualities. Full machinist set, baby. I like this mask. Wait, can I just... I don't know why they let me pick up buckets. These buckets are everywhere, and I can pick them... What? Okay. Now look. Somebody's clearly very ambitious. Now, I don't feel out of place making that joke now, because y'all have made all the P-word talk for me. But, you know... What else is this for? Possibly a game of ring toss or something. Remember the honey monster? One kind of monster espresso and a double shot of... Oh, God. Yeah, that sounds like it would kill me. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Izzy. Prefer black and unsweetened, but find the monsters typically the best canned bottle option unless you got, like, boss or UCC stuff. Okay, okay. Yeah, I don't know that we have much canned coffee here. I mean, it probably exists. I mean, I know you can get, like, Lipton's, but I don't know if that's any good. Scrapping ain't an easy mask to wear. It's bloody dangerous and dead lonely. Guess that's why we do it, eh? Either way, every glider should check out the old scrapyard at Burnock Way. Sort you out with some badges or cuts if you deliver any scraps you come across on your journey. Yeah, no, I got the cuts, don't you worry. Oh, you know what we should, we gotta ask someone, the guy in here. He knows what's around. Gotta find out some local color, local flavor. We have loads of canned coffee. Okay. I guess I just am not familiar then. Fair. Fully calling Evangelion has influenced me to like canned coffee. Yeah, it's a like your vending machine canned coffee is a big Japan thing. I could go for that, to be honest. Maybe I should just start buying canned coffee. Then again, maybe I should continue to have money. But I said I don't like sour things. Wait, who do I talk to about what's around? Dang it. Dang it. I used to be all about sweet stuff, but I worked in coffee for a while, and that kind of amplified my appreciation of drinking it plain. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I most of the time have to drink it unsweetened for reasons. And then it just kind of grows on you. George gets one canned coffee and suddenly becomes grunge. I could be grunge. Possibly. I'm not sure that I entirely appreciate what it means to be grunge. but I could do it. Who was... Oh, you know what? Did I want to talk to, like, a map guy, or... Someone was like, here's what to do around here. Doctor, you got it? No? Alright, well, shit. I guess we'll figure it... Oh... Okay, well, let's try the merchant. If the merchant doesn't know anything, then I'll just go exploring. Oh, tell me about this place. Not many make it down to this part of the world. Most unlike the bones live throughout the dunes. They see even the chalk deposits or ancient bones worn down by the sands. If you're so inclined, however, there is not a more arresting landscape in Midden. Goodbye! So long! Oh, that'd be the petrified forest, huh? Okay, well, there's the balloon. Now, say we gotta at least get our way there. Alright, come on, girl. Where you at? Oh, I think she's stuck in town. Grunge is just punk, but lower effort Seattle 90s version, so more coffee. Oh, I can handle that. You know, you had to be at low effort, honestly. Yeah, lazier? Oh, perfect. I'm already halfway there. Man, I kind of wish you could customize the trail color. Don't know if I'm about the piss yellow. British crunch, Brit daft in it. The effort is whoever wants to finish this analogy, not me. Okay, well, we got some kind of stone towers. That looks like a place to be. Oh, we're getting a lot more like whooshy whoosh noises out of my bike. I'm liking it. Bit of phew. Like, if you've got a hover bike and it's not going pshoo, pshoo, like, why do you even have one? That's the whole point of having a hover bike. This is a nice machine. You know what? I feel like the back end could be a little more angular, but I'm not going to turn down the extra speed. It's not like blasting off to infinity right now. But it's going faster than it was, and I appreciate it.
WHRMMMMM shim.
Yeah, oh shit. Wow, it got foggy real quick in here. Hoverbikes must choose the sound from the 8 pod races in episode 1. Yeah, see, I mean, you know, whatever else you could say about those pod races, they sounded good. I like whoop 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 whoop. Yes. Whoop 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 is a fantastic sound for a hoverbike. Like, yeah, the whole chariot design thing, not really my cup of tea, to be excessively British about it. But they didn't get everything wrong. I'll give them that much. Like, I mean, if it were me, I would have just made the engines fixed to the bikes so that you could... I don't know, it feels like it'd be more efficient that way. Like the light cycles from Tron more. I don't know, only being locked to 4 directions seems a bit restrictive. Chariots do be cool. Nah. Must just... I'm gonna put that one down to personal preference. Personally, my preference is no. Alright. So, speaking of getting towards an end of this game, I don't know where we go to do that. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, sprint there right this second, but for in the future. I guess I've not discovered that yet. I mean, I've not even been to most of the map yet, so I guess there's still a lot more exploring to do before I get that far, huh? Pod racing had a cool arcade game. Did it really? Okay, hang on. There's another... mark that, please. I'll head out that way later on. Remember chariots being kind of busted in the original Age of Empires, and they were like the only unit that needed a specific research. So child me thought they were super cool. Yeah, that's fair. Second coolest unit after the elephant. Well, elephant obviously wins. Because elephants are pretty fantastic. Oh, can I not? Sable, I'm gonna need you to climb up there, sweetie. It's not vertical. It's a little more than vertical, actually. So, okay, that's fair, I guess, but... I'll show you. I didn't climb all the way up here just to be, like, told no at the last minute. What if I climb from here? See, there we go. Oh, you got, like, one of those cool cabinets? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's better. So, what do we got? Well, there's the cartographer. Hopefully this one is less of an asshole. And also, hang on, let me see this cabinet actually while I'm talking about it. Alright, that's pretty fancy, I guess. I could get behind that. Oh, thank you, Izzy. Alright, hang on, click that. Tab out of that, there we go. Alright, a little more cash. So far it seems like getting scrap has just been my main source of income. In that I haven't had more money from any other source. Maybe the Chum Queen will give me cash. Misread cartographer as catastropher. I want that to be a job description. Yeah, that'd be pretty badass. Would that be one who causes a catastrophe? Or predicts catastrophes? Or works around them? Like playing bass on Jody's little hair doubler. My presence surprises the cartographer, which in turn surprises me. Whoa, where'd you come from? Shouldn't sneak up on people like that. It's not worth explaining. I clearly came from below. Can I buy a map? Ooh, we got bike wings from this guy. A cross-like fin below the wings skims the sand below the bike. Okay, well we gotta get like the bike part. So yes. Map, obviously. And I'll get another badge. And what else can we find here? The petrified forest is wonderful. If you venture inside, you might see some of the giant geodesic stones. And who knows what fun creatures you might find lurking nearby. Then Maribon Station tucked safely beneath the bones of an ancient giant. They say that last bit with some added flair. I appreciate their theatricality. Oh, and if you've never seen the watch, well, let me just say there are a few engineering feats quite as resonant. And finally, Pirasta the Great Worm. Oh, most people will tell you it's just some ancient monument, sort of tributes something. But I think it may have been alive once. Okay, so that was the actual worm, so we were looking for the wrong thing. Well, that's fine. Anyway, well, we should head back to town to check out this new part. But also, we gotta do that eventually, right now. Whilst also getting this chum. Okay, is that 15? I bet it's 14. God damn it, it's 14. Okay, well, we're almost at, like, imminent chum reward situation. But until then... Right. Come forth, bike friend. Oh, there she is. Okay. Time to race through static objects. Here we go. Yeah, causing catastrophes would be a pretty good, like, catastropher. That's like a villain subtitle. But like, Jester of Diamonds, the Catastropher. It'd be like, you'd have to control, like, natural disasters, I think. To be worthy of a title like Catastrophe, like causing floods or tornadoes or something. That'd be a good skill set for a Catastrophe. You know, still not quite fast enough. Diamonds, catastrophic jester. Ooh, yeah. Like, catastrophic in general is just a great adjective. Should be applied to more things. Especially things that don't really deserve it. Wait, what am I missing? Was there one more? Well, heck. What if we turn... Okay, so clearly I've gone the wrong way. Wait a second. Did it turn off? Did I need to go through them faster? It just sounds like my performances are shit. Yeah, no, I feel you. Okay, if I fail this because I don't have the required speed, that's annoying. Although it is a problem I can solve with money, I guess. But I would need to obtain more. And also a little unfair. Like, you're gonna gatekeep me out of getting whatever reward this is because I'm poor? I mean, did you see how much scrap I was hauling? And not only do I... Wait, did that do the thing? There was some kind of big noise. Kind of feel like it wasn't what I wanted to be, though. Last time there was a cutscene, so I'm going to assume that I just need to be better to do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to roll with that. This is done. It has made no motions. Okay. So what we're going to do is head back to town, check out my... Yeah, look, we've got a big old chunk here. Ooh, what is this area? I bet there's something up there. Oh, this is the petrified forest, so if I find my way through that, or possibly just around, then I can see whatever the hell this is. Looks pretty fancy. So that's me, that's the watch, and then stations over here. So, you know, it looks big, but it's honestly not that long to travel across it. Right, let's see what this cartographer part does for me. If it's speed, I might take it. Because... Whoa, okay, I just boosted myself into the sky. That's pretty good. Like, style is, of course, all important, but... Okay, yeah, it is... Definitely in the... Okay, well, we need to see. Is it better on... Okay, it is worse than the gliding bike, which is the starting one. So that's a straight downgrade from what you begin the game with. But also the beetle wings are even slower, but they are beetle. And you really can't argue with being beetle, in my experience. So, yeah, we'll have to leave it as it is. Well... Okay, to progress further, I'd have to head through the forest and do a whole separate thing. I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm clearing my throat a lot, and it sounds gross, and I'm sorry about it, we're going to wrap things up for today, send you all off to go and we'll find someone to raid, and we'll come back tomorrow with some Valkyria Chronicles, and hopefully I sound less like shit. So, let's go ahead and hit that save button. Oh yeah, no worries. I feel fine, it's just my throat is gross. You know what I mean? Alright, exit, yes. I think we're all good. Yeah, it was a pleasure to have you guys here. Always good to see my homies. Okay. Game good? Yeah, let's bring that sound back while I make sure this thing quits out properly. Because you know what games are like. Exit the heck out of it. Alright. So, let's have a look-see. Oh, you know, I guess this would be a good time to mention as well, since we're here. We, in 2 weeks' time. Now, this is not any Twitch mandated event. This is a purely, I ran the numbers in 2 weeks' time and a day on Sunday, on Sunday the 16th of July is the 2-year anniversary of me streaming. My first stream ever was on Sunday the 16th. Possibly, it's around that kind of time anyway. And so, to celebrate, we're going to be doing a special event. I'm going to be having a little outdoor cookout. We've got some barbecues. We're going to get an outdoor camera. You're going to get to see way too much of my fleshy body. And, oh, is Sunday no good, Diamond? Well, it will be earlier on in the day, because we do want some sunlight. So, but yeah, we're gonna hang out in the garden, possibly have a couple of drinks, me and Soul, if he's still available. cook some burgers, eat some burgers, chill out, hang out, do some stuff. I don't know, we'll chill, we'll have a good grand old time. I mean, we'll see how it goes. It's gonna be an experiment, but better have a kiss the cook apron. I don't have one of those, and I'm not going to pay for one. But if you wanna create one, 9 to 5 on Monday. We'll see how it. Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, Diamond, you don't got to worry about that, because I mean, I want to do this in daylight, and although it is summer, we're probably going to be ending before or around when we usually start, because, you know, sunlight and everything. So, yeah, gonna be in the middle of the day, or, well, evening for me. Anyway, you know what I mean. I'll have more details for you later on. I would say they'd be on Twitter, but who knows if that website's gonna exist in 2 weeks' time. So, you know, join the Sunset Fields Discord, and I'll keep you all appraised. And, yeah. Anyway, so, let us carry on with that whole raiding business. Think tonight we... In fact, oh, before the mosquitoes come, I don't think I have to worry too much about those. But yeah, go ahead and grab yourself a raid message. And in fact, I'm going to open it up because I've got very few people online right now, weirdly enough. If any of you know of someone who you think is deserving of a raid, go ahead and shout them out. And otherwise, I'll pick one of the folks I've got on right now. Let me see here. Now, in fact, I could always go to someone I'm not currently following. Let me see, who we got in my recommends. My suggestion just ended. Ah, shame. You know what, let's, in case. Hey, Twitch Browse. Who you got for me? What kind of things are people streaming these days? In fact, yeah, in that case, what do y'all folks want to see? Luminously? Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, then in that case, Vera, we will, I'll take a quick peek, see how they're doing. Yeah, we can go drop in on them, absolutely. Alrighty, so again, grab yourself raid message. We are gonna be raid. Actually, let me start that raid first. Ugh. The unprofessionalism, it's killing me. Yeah, you know, I should probably type that name out. There we go. Just followed her recently. She seems cool. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'll, happy to give her a look. Alright, folks, so we'll be out here tomorrow at 9 PM UTC for Valkyria Chronicles. As I gather, things are probably going to get real cool and serious and dramatic, so do not miss it. Who knows what twists and turns will await us in our anime world war. And then on Monday, I will be starting off Pokemon Colosseum. Possibly one of the edgier Pokemons? I don't know how edgy Pokemon ever gets, but I mean, we're a criminal and we start by blowing up a lab, so, you know, pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna go and shut up for a bit and rest my throat. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Colosseum had a story? As far as I know. Yeah. Good night, folks. I always just ramble on. You know what? Yes, it was a stadium, but it had a plot.